guys, another day, another reselling Q&A. I spent a few minutes messing around with my camera because I feel like I look super pale on camera. Like I'm looking in my mirror and I don't feel like I look too pale, but I feel like I look really pale on camera. I did just do my hair. So I don't know if that's like washing me out or what, but I think I look fine here. I don't know. Okay. I'm just telling you guys my struggles right now. Why is the light on my phone? What is going on? All right, reselling Q&A, here we go. Did I just delete all the screenshots? That would be great. No, I didn't. Okay, here we go. First question. When people ask what your job is, what do you tell them? If somebody asks me what I do, I tell them that I am a YouTuber and a fashion reseller. That's what I tell them. Okay, next question. Is there any way to look at someone else's purchases? It's a long story why I want to, but yeah, I was just curious if there's any way to do so. Yeah, I'm very curious as to why you want to look at someone's purchases. There is not a way unless they have left them a love note. So you can actually go to someone's, like I'll show you mine. So you can go to someone's closet, tap on about, and then scroll down to love notes. You're going to see received and then given. So I have given 2 love notes. I purchase things on Poshmark all the time, but I don't leave love notes for that reason, actually, because I don't want people to see what I'm buying. It's not that I'm not grateful for the stuff that I purchase on Poshmark or I want to be a bitch and not leave a love note. It's just I don't want people seeing what I bought. It's nobody's business. But yeah, I do have 2 love notes. I left a love note on this little gown thing, not gown, robe, a bathrobe, a Victoria's Secret bathrobe. It says bride on it. I wore it on the morning of my wedding. And then these 6 shoes, they are Nike. They're Kobe's with Devin Booker's face. Like they're really sick shoes. I bought these for my son. And they no longer fit him because my son has ginormous feet now. So yeah, they no longer fit him, but he did wear them for a little bit. But yeah, these are really sick shoes and the guy gave me a great deal. So those are the only 2 things that I have love notes on. But yeah, if you're curious, if you want to see what people are purchasing for whatever reason, you can do that. If they don't have any love notes, doesn't necessarily mean they haven't purchased anything. It could mean that they just haven't left any love notes. Next question. Hi Vanessa, I'm new to your channel and I'm curious how often you cash out your earnings on Poshmark. I'm thinking about doing it on Mondays and Fridays. So I cash out or transfer money to my bank account from Poshmark whenever a sale clears, whenever I have money in there. I think the limit is 5 times a day and I definitely hit that limit sometimes. But yeah, I just like to get it into my bank account as soon as I can. Poshmark's not a bank. I don't want my money just sitting with Poshmark. From like a bookkeeping perspective, it would be easier to do like specific days. But yeah, I don't really care about that. I just want my money. And like I said, I cash out. I mean, if I have like a sale, like a small sale, if it's like under $20, my earnings, then I'll wait. But yeah, I usually just cash out as soon as the money becomes available because I want my money and I don't want it just sitting there with Poshmark. Okay, next question. Do you ever offer free shipping? I feel like so many people on Poshmark ask for free shipping. So I do sometimes. I will on like more expensive purchases. In my experience, I don't think people ask for free shipping as much as they ask for discounted shipping. I definitely have had people ask for free shipping, but I don't feel like it's so often where it like sticks out. People do ask for discounted shipping all the time. It really depends on the item and what I'm feeling that day if I will do that. Okay, next question. Why does Poshmark push sharing with that? Why does Poshmark push sharing with that but have a limit on how much you can share? It doesn't make sense. So Poshmark is a social app. Poshmark is not like other platforms in that sense. Yeah, it kind of doesn't make sense that they have a sharing limit. I understand why they do though, because a lot of people use bots and I feel like if it was just a free-for-all all the time, then I don't know, it could get really messy. The limit is 10,000 shares in 24 hours. Although I did see something on Instagram recently where somebody said that they lowered the limit. I'm going to have to look more into that to see if it was, if they were asking the question or if they were saying that that happened. Comment down below and let me know if you know anything about that. But from my understanding, the limit is 10,000 shares in 24 hours, which is hard. Like for the average person, the average Poshmark seller, that's not gonna happen unless you're using a bot that's just on like continuous sharing, I guess. But yeah, I feel like the average person doesn't have enough listings where they would reach that 10,000 limit. So yeah, in a way it doesn't make sense, but I mean, I kind of do understand why they have a limit. The last question. Have you ever had an issue where a package was lost in the mail? I was just looking through my sold items and noticed something from June 2021 that was never delivered. What should I do? So actually, this happened to me about a week ago. Somebody that purchased something from me was like, oh, this was never delivered. So I was looking back on my sales, and I had, I think it was 6 or 7 sales that were never marked as delivered. And they, like, the oldest one was from 2020. I think it was like March or May of 2020. Yeah, I had a bunch of them. They were like 6 or 7, all from like either March or May of 2020 through 2021. I think like the most recent one that I said that wasn't delivered was from December of 2021. So I just messaged Poshmark. I gave them the order numbers for all of them, and it took them like 2 days, and they got back to me and they're like, hey, you know, we researched this. They were never marked as delivered. So we are releasing your earnings to you. I don't know what they did on the buyer's side. I don't know if they refunded the buyer. I don't know if they were actually lost in the mail or it was just never marked as delivered when it was delivered. Yeah, they released the earnings to me from a bunch of sales that were like over the course of almost 2 years. So that's what I would recommend doing. I would reach out to Poshmark. But that is it for this video. I hope I answered your questions. If you have any other questions, you can comment down below. Send me a DM on Instagram or tweet me on Twitter. If you're new to Poshmark and you want to sign up, you can use my code. It is Keepin' It Rad. You get a $10 credit and I also get a $10 credit. So thank you. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.